to share a little pellet stove hack that I just figured out the other day. I have a United States Stove Company 5500M stove. This is my 4th auger this year. Last year I ran it no problem. I don't know what's going on. I know one of the problems is how thin they mill this out. You see the pin goes through here, and what keeps happening is I put this pin in there, it gets hung up. Okay? Auger gets hung up. You got this pin in there. Instead of the fuse blowing for the auger motor, it just keeps going until the shear pin goes all the way around, rips off the end of this auger. You really don't see what I'm talking about. This is the previous motor. See this piece here? Won't come off because I got the auger pin still in there. That broke. Try to get it out. It won't come out. Oh, came out. So there's a piece of your auger pin. And so you tell me. Oh, and the best part is you order these from United States Stove Company. These are $200 a pop. So I already got $800 in augers this year. Yeah. Well, lo and behold, I found a website, Stove Parts for Less. I just ordered this the other day. It was $39.99. I just looked it up on their site. Now they're $59.99 out of the blue, which I was going to kind of commend Stove Parts for Less for offering same quality for $160 less, but seems they have to jump on the bandwagon. Seems that there's a lot of problems with people in the same boat as me. So what I figured out what to do. Okay, so this is inside the stove. Your auger's at an angle, your motor's at an angle. You got to set it up so that that flat part on the shaft lines up with this auger. Okay. The easiest way to do all this, take the cover off on the inside of your pellet stove. Take the auger cover off so it exposes your auger so you can freely turn it. Because what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to line up these holes. And instead of turning on the self-test and dialing it into the auger motor so it spins and then turning it off, so, you know, trying to line these holes up, just take the cover off the auger, take the auger cover off inside the pellet stove so you can freely spin this to line the holes up. Okay, and what you're going to want to do is, since it's on an angle like this, you're going to take a piece of copper. Okay, I believe this was from grounding wire from the construction trade. I checked it with my calipers. It's 2.6 millimeters, and I tried a few sizes underneath it, and the thinner sizes, they shear off really quick. I've been using this size for over a month and a half with no issues. So what you're going to want to do, take this piece of copper, you know, say it's about 2 inches long, get a pair of needle nose pliers, grab at one end, make a loop so you got a key. Okay, this is real simple here. So you're on your stove in the back, you're trying to climb in because, you know, they give you the convenience of access and everything so easily. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drop this key from top down, because like I said, you're already on an angle, so if you're trying to set it in there like this, it's just going to come out, add some more frustration. So just get it on the top like that, so when it's inside the stove, you're all trying to access everything. Do that, and what I do is I get a screwdriver that's set up for bits, so you got kind of a recessed handle there. I stick it on the end of this and just bend it. You know, just put enough kink in it. Here, I'll just do this one. So easy. So So you're just going to want to bend it. That's all you got to do. What you got to kind of watch for is you might have to make them a little bit shorter, because if this is going to spin, you know, it might get on the bottom like this. I haven't had anything hang up or anything. It's copper, so it's really soft, pliable, but it's just enough to where I did test it. I jammed the auger on purpose just to see how this would work out. Works beautifully. I jammed up the auger. This went in the fail mode. Just kept slicing. I heard one pop. First pop was this side come off, sheared off beautifully. About 30 seconds later, this side sheared off. Motor dropped down. Beautiful. No damage whatsoever. So, if you want to save yourself $200 a pop because of this extremely ignorant engineering, I have no idea, and I don't care because it's my 4th one. So this is what happens. Or if you want to, you know, spend $40 a pop on, well, now it's 60. But to me, just go to Home Depot, get yourself some copper grounding wire, which I believe is the, like I said, I'm not sure for certain, but I know what for sure the thickness of this wire is 2.6 millimeters. It's just enough. I wouldn't go any thicker, because like I said, I've been using this long enough, and I already caused one to fail to make sure everything shears off clean, beautiful, no damage, and it literally takes 5 minutes to replace. All you got to do is, like I said, hurry up, take that cover off, loosen your auger so it can freely spin, so you can line up the holes to your motor, get under there, voila, wham bam, you're done. This doesn't have to like wrap tightly around it just has to be enough so it doesn't back out. In fact, I'd like a little play in there like that. So there you go. Save yourself some extreme frustration, and keep that money in your bank account for better things. But this, sorry to keep harping on this, but this engineering, shame on you, shame on you. Look at this now, I can't even get it out. Oh well, like that matters. It's just been enough. I'm not gonna waste time. But anyways, this idea where, look how much effort they got to put in. Look how much energy they mill off. If they would have just left at least an 1/8 inch. Oh wow, well you got to make the bushing opening a little bit bigger. So what? This is it's not. But my main point is, when this comes under a load, why doesn't the fuse just blow? Oh, yeah, money in the bank. Sorry, don't mean to be all. But like I said, I already got enough money. I got better things to spend my money on than under-engineered, overpriced items. Hopefully that helps you out.